Hi guys! This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today I'm going to do a collective reading. Just a general message, kind of life talk type deal. See what the cards come out and see what I feel Spirit needs to say about that card. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And hit that little bell and it'll tell you whenever I post anything, right? So what do we need to tell the collective today, universe? What do we need to tell the collective? Before we get started, I'm going to ring a bell, clear the air, clear my head. Please use me as a conduit to express the best message that the collective needs to hear today, universe. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. Thank you. So, I really kind of wanted to... Spirit told me to talk about our awareness today. We've got Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck when I split. Awareness, right? They're saying that this war is on our awareness, but what does that really mean, you guys? What does that really mean? I saw this monk one time talk about awareness. The magician. Yeah, see, having all of our thoughts and our heart's desire matched with our passion, matched with our awareness, right? Where our awareness is where our attention flows, is where our intention goes. So awareness with attention and intention is what the magician is about, right? But what does that mean, right? Like they talk about our phones being in charge. We have Azrael at the bottom of the deck. We have Archangel Azrael at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely like, to thy own self be true is really service to God. And Archangel Azrael has to transmute the energy of all the people that have died along with all the people that are attached to those that are dead. That means every single one of the I coulda, woulda, shouldas towards this person or that person, or that's how we end up with karma, is by, I think we sit in the womb of our next mother contemplating our next life. I think we actually truly do create our next life. We are conscious, creative beings that are continuously creating unconsciously. But what does that mean, right? What does that mean? So I'm gonna share with you a little exercise I saw from a monk here on YouTube. I don't know which one. I was kind of in the middle of my dark night of the soul type of deal, and I ran across a video, right? And it was talking about awareness. This is how much of a powerful, conscious, creative being we are. I want you to sit there and I want you to think about what you're doing. Are you sitting in a chair? What kind of chair is it? Is it a wooden chair? Is it a wooden chair? Is it a plastic chair? Does it feel cold? How does it feel on your legs? Does it need a cushion? Does it have plenty of cushion? Right? Then I want you to think of the last meal you ate. Was it dinner? Did you like it? Was it disgusting, or was it one of the best foods you've ever ate? Was it too salty? Did it have too much salt? Or was it just perfectly seasoned? Was it hot? Was it a hot food, or was it a cold food? How did you feel afterwards? Was it a meal with family or no family? How does sitting with your family feel? Or vice versa, how does not having a family feel? Now I want to take you back to the last wedding you were at. Have any of you ever been to a wedding? How was the bride's dress? Did the bride and the groom match? Was there a lot of joy and harmony in the air? Little kids laughing, running around, everybody singing? Did you dance at that wedding? How was the cake? Was the cake good, or was it made out of that weird fondue stuff that tastes like plastic? Was the color scheme nice? Was the air crisp? Was it cold outside? How was your last winter? Your last winter, did you spend cuddled up underneath a blanket with somebody that you really cared about, or with your kitty, or with your puppy? Do you remember how it felt to be all warm and cuddly with a nice crisp air outside? Or do you live in a place where it doesn't get cold and you're reminiscing about the cold, about how you wish that there was a nice crisp air outside? Lay underneath a blanket with your pumpkin spice latte, you know? Now I want you to pick up your phone and see the virus, coronavirus, all the death of people, all of this blah, 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 blah. When they say the war is on your awareness, do you see how fast in just a couple of minutes I brought you from one place to another place to another place that felt real inside of yourself? You could really go back and taste that cake. You could really go in yourself and feel the cold winter crisp air. That is how powerful we are. When they say the war is on our awareness, that is how powerful we as conscious creative beings really are. Now I want to bring you back into your seat. How does that chair feel? How does that chair feel? Is there enough cushion? The Magician, I swear I shuffled these cards. See? That is the Magician, collective conscious. That is how we tap in to our awareness. That's why the first thing we do when we wake up is we turn that TV off, because we are aware of how it affects our vibration. That just gave me goosebumps all over. I got goosebumps all over, guys. Like, wow. And they're still growing. Don't let the media, the sister circle, the gossip, none of that. Don't let it in. Don't let it affect you. Where is your awareness, collective? Right now, it's so important to be aware of where your awareness is. That's how you manifest. It really is all in our heads. You can't have a good day with a bad attitude, and you can't have a bad day with a good attitude. No matter what, right? And where is your awareness? What can you do to change your awareness to where you want your awareness to be? And then bring that focus into your heart chakra and tell yourself. Nobody even needs to know. How does that feel, collective? How does that feel? Nobody says that we're perfect, but we are perfectly imperfect, right? Apollo's given us all of the tools necessary to be the magician. I was told in the middle of my some of my darkest times in my life, man, I had nowhere to go, and I have nobody really to talk to about any of this stuff. I had no place I could be. If I said the one wrong word, I was going to be in trouble, per se, you know, with the situation that I was dealing with. And I stopped downtown in my little town and went inside our own little metaphysical shop that we have here. And I just started crying, bawling, the biggest freaking tears I have ever just sobbing, bawling in this poor lady's shop, in the middle of public. And her little dog starts freaking out, wanting to get to me, and she's like, "Oh, do you want to hold my dog? My dog really wants to come to you." And I'm like, "Absolutely." So she hands me this little dog, and this little dog is licking my face and licking my face and licking my face, and I'm starting to calm down, and I'm breathing. Like, it was the only place that I thought I could go. I had no other place that I could go, and I felt so bad for that lady. Like, she had no idea what to do with me. I didn't even know what to do with me. But her dog, like, it was like the closest place that I could come to find unconditional love, Like, she didn't understand what was going on, but her dog did. And her little dog was licking my face and licking my face and licking my face and licking my face. And I sat in the middle of her store picking up these stones and playing with stones and, like, looking at all the labradorite and whatnots that she had in there. And this couple comes in, and she was talking to the couple, and they were like, "Oh, well, what kind of stone do you put on your dog?" And she was like, "Usually I put a patchy tear on her, She's like, "But this morning I put a healer of healer stones on her." And I kind of just, right then and there, like, I knew what my mission was, We talk about being twin flames and light workers. And being a twin flame or a light worker is the only thing that's ever made sense to me. Karma never, ever, ever made sense to me, Like, how does a newborn get beaten to death with karma? Like, and the ideas that we view karma and how we see it, like, how is that possible? It never made sense to me. So the fact that we are volunteers, that we are a volunteer, man, I took that 100 1,000,000% times Jesus plus universe, like, to heart. And as soon as I fell into that path, it was just like one thing after another. You are not alone on this mission. I know some of the things have been, some of us have dealt with some intense, brutal type of experiences, and for seemingly no reason, but absolutely there's an absolute reason for all of it. Like, when I look back at the big picture and I see how all the dots connect, it blows my mind that that's real. Like, this is really real. We are light workers. We are conscious, creative beings, continuously creating unconsciously within our awareness. That's why how they program us, with the TVs and with your phone and with all the media, is they're in a battle for our awareness. And you are in control of where you want your awareness to be. Don't ever forget that. I know we're humans, and sometimes it seems impossible, But don't forget that you are the magician, collective. You are the high priestess. You are the emperor. You are every single one of these major arcana lessons. From the fool to the world. To thy own self be true is truly the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. It's really service to God, man. Do your research. Do your research. Look up your birth chart. Find out who you are, what your mission is. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Much love, collective. Nacho Mama coming at you on purpose with purpose. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. This was a collective read. I got to get ready for work. I just started a new job. So I love you guys very much. And remember, you are in control. You can't have a bad day with a good attitude. And you can't have a good day with a bad attitude. And nobody can make you anything. Just like you can't make them anything. You got somebody in your ear, "Oh, well, you made me do this. You made me do that." That's bullshit. I call BS every freaking time. Every time. All right? Don't let them manipulate you. And don't be manipulating other people, including yourself, collective. Love you guys. Nacho Mama's out.